Incredibly dramatic video, Lena and Bakari. An incredibly dramatic situation unfolding between 11 o'clock last night and midnight. We're going to show you the video of the police takedown when about 8 police vehicles, marked and unmarked, including those from the emergency task force, boxed in a white BMW SUV. At that point, already the only person that police and the SIU believe was inside that SUV, already got out of the vehicle, ran away, trying to evade police, and jumped or fell 17 meters from the Gardiner Expressway onto the lakeshore below. We're just near Parliament. You mentioned a Rolls-Royce being stolen. Let's reverse even before that. 11:08 last night, CP24 learning this all actually began. A vehicle matching the description of that very white BMW that we've been showing you on your screen was involved in an attempted carjacking. This is on North Town Way in the Yonge and Finch area. Unsuccessful. The suspects jumped back into their car, drove to the shops at Don Mills and Lawrence. And that's when they approach, I guess, someone who's got a Rolls Royce. The man who was the victim of this carjacking, armed carjacking, telling police, I'm told from sources, that he did see a gun. He was thankfully not injured, but several suspects making off with his very expensive Rolls Royce and that white BMW. Police following them, along with the chopper from York Police, tracking these 2 vehicles south along the Don Valley Parkway onto the Gardiner Expressway. And then it was at Parliament that Toronto Police put together this roadblock to try to actually apprehend all of the suspects involved. The Rolls-Royce got away, but the driver of that BMW did not. Here's what we heard about the SIU, about what their investigation actually entails, because they're only focusing on that police interaction between officers and this man.
There was the roadblock, and it was going eastbound on the Gardiner, and there was the 8 vehicles plus the BMW that was involved. And the SIU really is looking at kind of the circumstances that led to that, right? Did they have the criminal authority sort of to pursue this individual? So what were those circumstances that led to that? Was there any sort of conversation or interaction prior to the man going over the Gardiner, that sort of thing? Was there a foot pursuit at that time, or did they stop?
The scene here. Our cameras were at the scene here at the lakeshore, Bakari and Lena, when the ambulance arrived and first responders loaded this man who jumped or fell from the Gardiner some 17 meters down to the lakeshore. They loaded him into the back of an ambulance. He has very serious injuries. He was taken to St. Mike's Hospital to get treatment. Certainly, the situation not only caused a massive traffic headache into the early morning commute, the rush hour commute in and out of the city, but it caused quite a commotion for all those who live in the condo buildings watching from their windows. Here's what one witness who lives in a nearby condo told us earlier today.
Out of nowhere, I hear like a huge, bow, like a huge explosion or something like that, and I just see the cars bumping into each other, and then I just see a whole bunch of kids hop out this one car. One of them apparently hopped the bridge, but the rest of them they just stayed there. They were looking down and I don't know if I'm gonna do that, and then they all got booked.
And so despite what that young man told us, we know there's only one person inside that BMW. It was very likely plainclothes officers who were peering over the edge of the Gardiner when the man fell or jumped. As for the Rolls-Royce, Bakari and Lena, I'm told by police sources the Rolls-Royce has been recovered. It was actually followed by the police chopper as it went into an underground parking garage in an apartment complex. It was abandoned, and the multiple suspects that police believe were inside that Rolls-Royce took off. They have not yet been found by investigators, but this is just a wild situation that started 20 kilometers from where it all ended. North York, shops at Don Mills, and then right here at the Gardiner and Parliament. Back to you guys in the newsroom.
All right, talk about dramatic. Beatrice Vaisman reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Beatrice.